In this video, we will look at my daily steps based on user selected date and across all the years in our data. As shown here, I have created a disconnected table. Obviously, in our data model, this table has no relationship to other tables. This arrangement would help us to use the date column from this disconnected table, and we'll use it in a slicer and compare my daily steps on the selected date, that is a specific day, and across all the years in our data set. And you can do all those sort columns. And once we have the disconnected table, then we are ready to create a measure. Right click on the measures table and select new measure. And in this measure, we will try to use the iterator function sumx. Let us type sumx. And once we have the sumx, and we can also use a filter within this sumx function. And for the filter, there are a couple of parameters which are required. And the first parameter is a calendar table. We'll pass that as a table. And we will create an expression. In the filter expression, our task is to extract dates from our calendar table based on conditions on month and day. We'll use both calendar table and disconnected table too. So first, we will try to use the native function month. And for the month, we will add the calendar table date. So once that is done, and we will is equal to month of selected value of the date column from the disconnected table. Like I said, we will have a couple of conditions here so that we will be able to capture those dates. And we will try to use that and parentheses, and we will use the double ampersand, and we will try to repeat the same as this line of code. And instead of month, we will try to use the day. So that way we have those, whatever user selects, those dates are captured, right? We'll use the day function here, calendar table date, close the parenthesis, is equal to day and selected value of the disconnected table date. So once we have that, we have completed the filter requirements, the table, and also the expression. Now that we have done that, and for the sumx, we have the total steps measure, which we have already created in one of the previous videos. Let us try to use the total steps. So we will try to get us using the sumx. We will try to use this filter, and we will try to grab those dates within this filter. And I have already created a report page. We are going to use a custom visual named Play Access, and you can download that from the app source. And as you can see, I have passed the values to the Play Access. And if you click on select that, and this is coming from the disconnected table calendar date. And also there is a matrix visual on the bottom. The date is coming from disconnected table and the year is coming from the calendar table. And also we have just now we have created the measure. So we've passed that as the values for the matrix. As you can see on the selected date across all the years, the values are being shown. And there is also a line chart. Now it is blank, but once we click on the play axis, it will work. And you can pause the video and look at the values which we have passed to that particular line chart. And also for the matrix, we have gone ahead and did some conditional formatting. And so that once you okay, the visual should be appealing, right? So that is what we have done. And for the line axis, line charts, rather, we have the date and also the steps across a period. That is a measure which we have created. And once we click on the play button, you can see those values are changed, and also you can see the line chart also visible. I think this is a cool way of looking at our data and try to get more insights. And the user selects a date, and we are getting the same on the same date across different years. What are the steps, right? If the values are available, we are getting it. So it's a cool thing. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.